this live stream. So let's see if how many people comes back. Let's see if Fish on is here talking about a little bit of dad talk maybe. Dad talk may be the more. Oh man. Wore out. Let's see how many alerts go out to you. I know we're having some issues with alerts not being able to send out to people. But we'll see. There's Fish on. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, buddy? I think sometimes Fish on is sitting by the phone waiting. He's going to go live. He's going to go live. He's going to go live. Did a little rallying. But Fish on, I hope you're doing good. Hope the family's going on. Oreo 51, what's up, buddy? Yo, yo. Sitting outside my kid's school. He's got about an hour before he gets out of work. Not gets out of work, gets out of school. So we're sitting in here and just going to have a little live stream. So we're just going to hang out, chill, kind of joke around a little bit, and just kind of have a good time. Get home and relax a little bit, and little kid has little buddy has basketball practice tonight, so that's tonight's the last practice of the year. He has his last game Saturday, which sucks, man. Which actually this is a makeup game from we had a big snow in January that snowed it out. So this is just a makeup game. So actually the season should have been done. So I'm thankful to have one more game to watch. It went by quick. I had to go to work in an hour, and I'm dreading it. I just got off work about 30 minutes ago. They're cutting hours at work, which it's all right with me. I got off an hour early, but this week I lost like 4 hours of work. Next week I think about four. The week after that's about 4 hours. So basically, I'm losing a whole day's work on a paycheck, which sucks. But at the same time, whatever. They do it every year so they can pad their bonuses. But it is what it is. But it gets me used to getting off at 1 o'clock. Next week, I get off at 1 o'clock. I'm gonna start working 4 a.m. to 1. So it kind of sucks waking up that early, but it's really nice getting off at 1. Which next week, how they're cutting us an hour each day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I get off at 12. So then I'll have to kill 2.5 hours of time before I can pick up my kiddo from school. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the gym, go work out, go hit the treadmill, get some cardio in. Even though I've been working all day long, still go to the gym and work out those days and put my earbuds in and listen to podcasts or some kind of music and get a good workout in. So next week, I don't know how many times I'm going to live stream, but this week, heck yeah, don't forget the leg day. God, I hate leg day. I may fall asleep taking a nap with the little one. Been busy since 6:30. I feel like an Arthur. Yep, I know. I see my knees hurt too bad really to do leg day. I think that's why a lot of people don't mess with leg days because legs hurt so bad. Man, Bryce Simmons, what's up on my lunch break? What up? What up, Bryce? Thanks for jumping in. Man, I listen to all kinds of music, which I guess at my age group it's called dad rock. I think a lot of them's calling it divorced dad rock. I guess that kind of applies me in there, even though I'm not a divorced dad. I'm just single dad rock because me and my kid's mom we didn't work out, and that's perfectly okay with me. But I listen about anything and everything. It just depends on my mood at the time. Um, I don't know. I'm all over the spectrum on music, so I can listen to country, I can listen to rock, I can listen to rap, I can listen to some Christian music. It don't really matter. Oldies, classic rock. metal. It don't really matter. Kerry Knopf, what's up? How's it going? I know I'm pretty excited this today because my favorite band is, you guys are gonna laugh, but it's Creed. I've always loved Creed. Creed was huge back in the early 2000s when I was in high school. I took my mom to a Creed concert back in 2002. It was like '02, I think. '02, '03. That was awesome. They're coming, actually, they got two dates this year here in Nashville. They got one that's on my kid's birthday, which is the 13th. It's going to be outside at an amphitheater, but tickets sold out quick, and the resale value of those things are about $400 or $500 a piece, and that's just no way I'm going to pay that for a concert ticket. And but they're going to come again on Friday in November, and I'd love to go to it, but I'm so busy on Fridays in the fall because high school football. I volunteer with the local high school and help them out, and that week would be week one of the playoffs. So I'm like, oh man, don't look like I'm going to be able to make that one, but man, how do you feel about Zach Bryan? I like Zach Bryan. It seems I like his music. Um, don't hate me if I'm wrong, but I think, isn't it something in orange? I think that was his, wasn't it? I know he came out of nowhere on the scene, and I think that's big in large part by TikTok. TikTok is making a lot of bands famous, a lot of artists famous, and that's great to see. Which I know TikTok's kind of, they're struggling right now. Not really struggling, but a lot. I think Universal is pulling a lot of their music off TikTok because of royalties and stuff, and that that's sucks because, man, TikTok has made a lot of bands famous. Sent a lot. If you listen to the type of songs, it's only like 15-second clips. Those people are running to the radio, running to Spotify and all these other Apple Music, all these other little platforms, and listening to those songs so much, and it's driving the royalties on these new up and coming singers so much, and driving their concerts and tours and stuff. So it'd be rough if they start pulling all their music off TikTok, because that's a great outlet to promote the work and music and all that stuff. So I know I keep rubbing my face, my eyes. I'm just exhausted. That's what happens when you wake up so dang early and go to work. Carrie, I appreciate you coming in my live stream last night, and I got the time lapse video posted today of the my Simba drawing from the Lion King. So that painting I done last night, I uploaded it probably about 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, to YouTube, and it's about a 4 minute video. So if you get the chance, go ahead and watch that. Hit that thumbs up for me. Share that video out for me too. Share the love, like I said last night. Share the love. I know it helps out a lot. The people that kind of jumps on it and watches. I don't know if thumbs up is still a big thing or not, but I know the views, the clicks, that click through rate is huge. The more people clicks on that video, it helps drive, puts it in like different levels in the algorithm. I'll have my video go across about 3 to 4 thousand people, and only about 50 people clicks on it. So it just kind of makes it where the video doesn't hit that algorithm like I'm hoping it to. And I don't understand what it is. If it's the subject material, people's really not wanting to watch that content, that subject, like Lion King, and I did Five Nights at Freddy's. I did a couple other things. So I don't know if it's just something that someone's kind of like, I don't really care too much about watching that, so they don't click on it. But I'm still kind of racking my brain on that part, on how to get people to click the videos, because I feel like the thumbnails look decent. on my videos. Just giving it time. Eventually, I feel like if I can get one video of my artwork to hit and take off, those people will go through and start watching my other content, my other art videos, and it would help those out and put them in a different algorithm shelf. They always, like I said yesterday, they always say you're one video away from changing your channel, and I know that's true because it's happened all the time. Exposure is a huge part in that. Yes, it's hard. You just got to keep grinding. And Bryce, I told myself this year, told my kid too. My kid, he doesn't really want to do YouTube as much anymore. He don't want to be on the camera. Which we're going to Disney in a month. So I told him like, hey bud, we're gonna make some good videos because it's gonna be kind of like home videos. I came across you from one of your coworkers. Yeah, see Bryce, you came from Peyton's TikTok, and me and her, she's got herself a YouTube channel, and she does a lot of these, go to all these music festivals, spends a lot of money on that stuff, tickets all over the place. I think she's at right now. What is it? I forget what it was, that EDM music or whatever. But yeah, she just we talk a lot about YouTube, trying to figure out how to break into the algorithm on YouTube and TikTok. Man, I am stuck with my artwork on TikTok getting about between about 250 and 300 views. And on TikTok, I've noticed that it's all about the people that repost that video. And that video she made, because we talk about my artwork, and we was really talking about just going ahead and just. I told her I didn't know if my artwork was good enough. I know my artwork's good, but it's different when you're putting your artwork on social media on a platform where millions of people can have the chance to look at it. You're going to have a lot of good people come in, subscribe to you. You're going to have a lot of great comments, but it's funny how we can look at 100 different comments on videos that's praising you, loving you, saying great job, but it's always that one little comment that kind of gets under your skin with the hatred and the hate, and basically just someone just bored and just seeing that they can get up underneath your skin and kind of rag you about your content. And it's so easy to kind of like look at that comment, that negativity, and think, no, it's like, man, maybe I shouldn't put this stuff out there. But she talked me into putting my artwork out there, so I'm doing art. It's scary to get ridiculed. It is, and I know it's such a dumb thing because I tell my kid all the time. I tell him, I go, don't worry about what another person says to you because that's on them. That is not on you. You can't control what other people say about you, think about you. The only thing you can control is yourself and how you feel about yourself. If you're happy with what you do, then that's all that matters. You, someone else's actions shouldn't control your happiness and your will to do a lot of things. And here I am, I'm telling him all this life advice, and I still kind of question my own when I'm putting my artwork or even videos or anything on YouTube, even talking like this. I'm such a introvert that is actually have good, strong self morals. Yep, that's it. I'm such an introvert that it took me a long time to sit here on camera and talk to people. But I've been doing this now for 6 years, about 6 years. It's a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. Met a lot of great people. We got a lot of great community. My community kind of went away in the past year. Lost my mom like 2 years ago. We was pushing to get monetized on YouTube, and right when she passed away, it's like I think I got monetized right after she passed away because we was really pushing on YouTube and stuff, and she loved watching me on live streams and stuff. It was great, and she passed away, and I hung on YouTube for about another 4 or 5 months, really live streaming a lot. Then I got burnout. It just got to being not as fun anymore. So I kind of took a break, I mostly did like videos with my kid. We did like store walkthroughs. I don't know if you've seen those on YouTube where Halloween and Christmas come up. So we would go through like Walmart, Target, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, all these different stores that was showing these decorations. And we go through showing what type of decorations these stores has got. And I'll tell you, there is a huge community, but you took that huge step and you make connections that you never would have thought you would have. It opens you up to new opportunities. It really does, Bryce. And there's a huge community out there, a supportive community that you just kind of got to get a follow on. And it's one thing I've told Peyton, my coworker, is that she was talking about that video that she posted went over 300,000 people. It had 300,000 views, 400,000 views. That is crazy to think that 300 to 400,000 people seen my artwork. I'm about 18 subscribers away from 10K on YouTube. Could you imagine if 300,000, those 300,000 views, if it was one person each, if they subscribed to the channel? I told Peyton, I go, I would have had that silver play button in my house right now if every one of those people would like subscribe to it. But it's just crazy to think that many people watched that video. And that was in large part that people watched and reposted. And that's something that my community on YouTube, we was doing a lot of, is that we was supporting each other through thick and thin. And when someone that we knew in our community had a video posted, like my brother, I don't know, Bryce, if you like sports or not, like football, NFL, college football. Well, my brother, he does YouTube channel. It's the Coach Plays. So anyway, our community is so great that you say my brother posted a video like last night. He posted one about the 49ers offensive coordinator. And you would go to his video and you would see it already hit so many views. And you go to their comments, you go to his comments, you would see the whole community start making comments on it. So when that many people jumped straight on that video, was watching and commenting, that took that video and put it up in an algorithm, like I call it different shelves. So it quick hit it, so it took that video and pushed it a little bit more to other videos. I don't know if I can, man, I don't know if Fish On's still here, but the Coach Plays. I wish I could write it here in the comments for a link, but I know it's in my community tab. If you go to my community tab, it'd be huge if you could just go to the Coach Plays, watch one of his videos, hit that thumbs up, and leave a comment. Say, hey, Coach, I came from your brother's YouTube page. And support him too, because man, he makes a lot of great content. He's a high school football coach, offense coordinator at the local high school. Actually help him out a lot on Fridays. That's why it's our alma mater. Amanda K, what's up? Amanda, can you do me a favor? I know I'm asking a lot from you right now. Yeah, the Coach Plays. Amanda, if you some way you could like put his link in the chat. But I know I'm biased and I'm showing a lot of favoritism because he's my brother, I know, but I think his videos, he puts so much work in his editing, his he writes his whole little list down, what he wants to say, his vocal, his speech, his speaking skills is just smooth, just right to the point. But he researches so much stuff and he puts this in there. He just got a subscriber. That is awesome. If you watch his video, please come back to me and let me know what you think, because he knows what he's talking about. But you know, the more people, like we was talking about, the more people you get as subscribers, or they're probably not even subscribers, just viewers. He gets every one of his videos about get about 1,000 each. He's had videos get 10K, 15, 20K. And of course, I told him, I go, in sports, if you talk he pissed off a lot of like 49ers fans back in the season. I think Eagles beat 49ers, and he's telling the facts. He wasn't being biased. He's just middle of the road kind of straight shooter, and he was talking about what went wrong and what was happening that the downfall of the Eagles and stuff. And man, people was blasting him on the comments saying that he doesn't know what he's talking about, that he should stick to his real job and stuff like that. It's like, man, these guys, he was firing back. I told him, go, you can't reply back to the negativity because it's just like sports analysts. Everybody gives everybody hell on sports, saying they don't know what they're talking about, but we're actually, you really do know what you're talking about. You just offended some fans of the team, so it kind of rubbed them the wrong way. So, of course, he get a lot of hate comments on there, but I tell him, I go, every one of those hate comments that got posted on his video is actually great because that is what they call that when you, man, I can't remember the word, the term that they use, but man, it bugs me when I'm trying to think of the word that it says. Um, but it's like it kind of helps drive a video when you get a lot of views and they turn around and comment on the video. YouTube does not care like what type of comment it is, as long as it gets touched, it kind of helps push it out. Man, I'm trying to think of the term that they used on it, but is that communicated? I can't remember. God, I hate when that happens. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. But he does work his butt off on his YouTube channel. And me and him, we talk about YouTube every single day. I'm going to make a video. Like maybe tomorrow's live stream, it's going to be like my YouTube experience. So we all have to push positivity and support others in their happiness. It's been cool talking with you, man. Time to head back to work. Thanks. Bryce, I appreciate you so much coming in. I hate that you're having to leave. And I appreciate all the comments and talking back because YouTube live streaming is boring if I'm just sitting here just talking to the camera. It's great having interactions back and forth with people, and I appreciate your support coming over from TikTok and still here. You're here watching the videos, commenting, and everything. That means a lot because I went from about 4,000 to almost 10K within a week just because that one TikTok video it went viral. But 99% of them, when they came over and subscribed, that was it. They didn't stay. They don't come in and watch the videos. They don't come in and chat in a live stream. So that subscriber count looks great, almost 10K. But when I make a video, we're not getting that push. We're not getting those views. We're not getting those likes and comments from everybody. It goes across their feed, but they never click. So in return, that kind of hurts my videos when it's going across all those people, but they're not clicking. So in YouTube terms, when it goes across all those people and they don't click, YouTube kind of shuts down the video. No, you're good, Manda. Here for all the success, not the initial man. See, Bryce, that's why I always feel like if we can grow here, we're gonna grow everywhere. And I figured like if my channel blow up, I'm gonna try my best to push all my subscribers over to my brother to grow his channel, blow his channel up, and I'm hoping if his channel blows up, push mine over. And my dad's channel, Catfish Terry, I don't know if you ever seen his, but that's my dad's channel. So I'm trying to grow his up. He's got over 4,000. So we're trying to boost his up there. But man, we are like 14 subscribers away to 10K. Hey, Manda, by the way, I Man, we got a whole bunch of cars here already lined up. I'm glad that I get here a little early. But I posted my time lapse video of Simba earlier today, about 3 hours ago. If you get the chance, go ahead and click and watch that video. Share it out, please. Share it to people you know. Share the wealth. Share the love. But I thought the video turned out pretty good. It's about a 4 minute video, 3 minute video, time lapse. So I think it turned out really good. I was impressed with it. I love that video. Um, like I say, if that video does well, I'll probably do a Pumbaa, Timon and Pumbaa video, a Scar video, but I'm kind of throwing these little artwork drawings and paintings out there. So if that does good, I'll do other characters around that video. Like I done a couple Mickey Mouse, they didn't do good, so I'm kind of staying away from the Mickey Mouse. I did a Goofy video, time lapse video of Goofy. That video looks beautiful. Not video, but that painting looks damn good. But it's only got like 33 views on that video, and I'm like, man, that's a good looking video. And Amanda, let me know what you think. If you take a look at my channel, go through there and look at the thumbnails. How do you think the thumbnails look? Your opinion on on my thumbnails. What do you think? Give me your honest opinion, and let me know what you think about them, because I'm trying to make my thumbnails look more appealing where people wants to click on it. And I did something different today on my Simba video, my time lapse, where half of it's the pencil drawing, the black and white, and the other half is the painting. So it says on the thumbnail, it says from this to this, and it's got arrows pointing to like each side of the artwork. I think that looks really good. It looks eye catching to me. I had another thumbnail I made that was just a painting, and it had like a little Simba logo and the word Simba on it. It looked good. I love the orange colors popping on it. But I don't know, sometime let me know what the thumbnails, how you feel about the thumbnails. Get me a bag of sunflower seeds here. A lot of times I like just eating the sunflowers. I don't even bust open the shell. I just sit here and suck on the salt and stuff. I'll check them out after the live and let you know. I appreciate it, Amanda. YouTube's supposed to be having a feature come out. I think so many channels does, where you upload like 3 thumbnails. Sometimes it's hard enough just making one thumbnail, but you upload 3 thumbnails and they share out all 3 of those thumbnails. Then it gets back and lets you know which thumbnail's getting the most clicks. So then you can make that one thumbnail the primary thumbnail, which is pretty neat. Great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. But I'm pushing it, Amanda. I'm pushing my artwork. And it's great to have you back on my live streams again. I will honestly say, don't let this go to your head. Don't let it go to your head, Amanda. But I missed you. I miss the live streams that we used to have. We used to have some really good live streams. It used to be hilarious. You never knew what we was going to say. Dog, I missed being around too. You missed being around. You just didn't miss being around me. Amanda pulling in the back-to-back live streams. Let's see. Phone's getting a little hot, starting to overheat just a little bit. My screen has went down darker. So maybe I need to take it out of my case. I always, uh, I hate holding my camera, my phone. But work went pretty good today. It went by quick. I don't know, just getting off an hour earlier makes so much more of a difference. I don't know what it is. Getting to leave earlier is just it's nice. Oh man, I don't know what time it is. 2:03. We got about 30 more minutes. So I'm pulling off with my kiddo. Man, all this gray hair, Amanda. I'm hitting 40 this year, and that's oh. Tell you what, that big 40 number is really getting to me. Eating lunch. I had wings for lunch today. I think sometimes, think about sometimes, my last run, I still got 6 more years. Well, good. I'm glad that you're, what, 34? Good for you. Sometimes I feel like I need to do a little journal on live streams and put like bullet points, what I want to talk about, subjects, this. Like live stream talk about nothing about but being a YouTuber and have what I really want to talk about, my bullet points, talk about it, then I can still go off topic and kind of like space out and talk about different things, what people talk about in my comments and stuff like that, my chat. And when that kind of slows down, then I can go to my next point and stuff. Maybe I need to do stuff like that. So I won't be so much like kind of dry talking a little bit or like not talking at all. Because I tell you, these live streams, they do get playback. I did one video back last year where I'm painting on a saw blade. And it was like me prepping a saw blade to paint where I was sanding it down, kind of washing it, knocking off all the rust, and then I'm priming it and like painted it gray, painted it black. I don't know. I put a base coat on it. So I was just showing my process of getting a saw blade ready to paint. It when I get done with that video, I think I had like 34 views or something like that. It wasn't many. It was about normal. And I was just thinking, like, man, I'll make a video of it. I'm going to be doing it anyway, so why not live stream it, whatever. So I ended that video. Well, about last month or December, I had a comment on it. It's like, thanks for showing me your process of that or something. I can't remember exactly what the comment was. I'm like, man, that's kind of weird to get a comment on that. So I looked at that video. And when I ended that video, it was like 34 views. But when I checked it again, it was at 1,300 views on that one live stream. And that made me look at live streams a whole lot differently, thinking like, man, I can make a live stream and that live stream still stays active on YouTube where people can actually click on it and watch it even when I'm done. I knew people could, but I didn't know people actually would watch the live stream even well after when it's done. So I'm hoping sometimes my artwork live streams I've been doing these paintings. It's taken me like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours to do. That eventually, maybe 6 months, a year down the road, that those videos will take off for whatever reason. People start watching that, but I still put out my. I'll do that live stream like last night, for example, Simba. I posted it. I done that one. It took about an hour and a half, I think, roughly. So I'll leave that one active, and I'll download a video and I'll turn it into a time lapse, like I did today. Edit it up, make it look decent, and post it today. So then that makes it two videos in that one thing: a long form video, hour and a half, then a time lapse video. It takes about 3 minutes, 4 minutes to watch. That way you can watch it from the. I like watching time lapse art. Oh man, it's great. I needed like a million more people just like you. Then I turn around and I make that same video a short into a YouTube short, and I take that 4 minutes and stretch it down to about a 15 or 20 seconds, and I post it on my YouTube Shorts. So then that's three videos out of one video I live streams. That one video turns into three. A long form, hour and a half live stream, down to a 3 minute time lapse, down to a 15-second short. In each three of those videos, I could reach out, get views on, and potential get more subscribers, more people pushed to my channel. So that's pretty good off of one like uh, live stream. But yeah, I love the time lapse videos. It's amazing for me doing that artwork that to go back and watch a page being blank with nothing on it and see me start out drawing it and seeing from that nothing into what it turns out to be. It's just crazy. I did an Iron Giant. I think that turned out beautiful. I did Coraline. It turned out beautiful, which I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it like thousands and more times. But through 98% of my process, I can't stand my art. I think my artwork looks ugly, like Simba last night. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to save it because I was hating it. I wasn't really saying it too much in the stream, but oh my gosh, it was just, to me, it was ugly. But you got to trust the process and just keep painting, keep working at it, keep working at it. It's just like daily life. You're not liking how things going? Too bad. Suck it up. Keep going. You keep working at it, keep working at it, and by the time when it's done, you're sitting back like, wow, that looks pretty damn good. So I was impressed with it, and I hope that other people will see the thumbnail and click on it and think the same way. Like I say, I try making the videos between 2 minutes to 4 minutes long. That way, when will you be doing another art stream? Uh, let's see. Today's Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I can't. I don't really know. It's just a little bit harder to do a stream when I get my kiddo because I feel guilty not hanging out with him and drawing. And I got some other stuff I need to be doing around the house also. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't have a set day. I sit down and do my artwork. It's just whenever I get a little bit of time. But yeah, I feel guilty if I sit there and live stream because you think about it, it takes me about between an hour and 2 hours to be able to do a drawing and painting it. And that's an hour, 2 hours. I don't go in there and like hang out with my kid or anything. Then I gotta eat afterwards and stuff like that. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. It don't sound like an hour or 2 hours is a lot, but it really is. Because by the time I get home, we only got about 5 hours before we get in bed. I do a lot of gaming with my kiddos. See, that's what I want to do today. Like he's got a basketball practice tonight at like 7. So I told him I like to go home today when we get home and play some Fortnite. We used to live stream that, but we kind of don't do that anymore. I got like that. I made a gaming channel. Uh, let's see, a gaming channel, the Carver Gaming or something like that. That we was live streaming our stuff on. It's fun. My kid, he's all badass on his video games, so he's good at it. He's fun. It's entertaining. I mean, that kid, he's 9, but he will not sit down and play the video game. He'll sit there. He'll stand up, jump around, hollering. He'll be jumping. I'm afraid he's gonna knock the floor in. I'm afraid he's gonna jar the stuff off the walls with just how much he jumps around and yells and stuff. I'm like, Luke, I run in there. I told him, I go, I'm gonna ground you if you don't stop jumping around. He jars a whole house. Like he's gonna knock stuff off the wall. 213. So I tell him, I go, dude, you gotta calm down. He's like, okay, I'm sorry. So I apologize a little bit. Uh, and I mean it, man. About 8 minutes later, I hear something bounce. I'm like, oh, he's jumping again. So I wait. 3 more minutes away, he's jumping all over the place again. I run in there. I'm like, Luke. He goes, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm like, you didn't forget. You just got caught up in it. But it's all right though. I secretly I love watching him jump around and having fun in there. I just don't want him jarring anything off the walls. I don't know how stuff hasn't like bounced off the walls by now with all his loudness. All right, guys, we've been in live streaming for 42 minutes. I got about 20 minutes left. It's 2:14, and they get out about 2:30. So I'm going to get in here and I'm going to say get in here and get ready, but I'm going to sit here and relax a minute before they let the little fart heads come out, so we can go home and relax a little bit before going right back out and play not play video games, but basketball tonight. I hate it because tonight's his last practice, and it's going to be weird coming home on Tuesdays and not having to get back out and go do something. But hopefully this weather gets nicer and nicer. We can start getting out and we go to the park and stuff. I want to get him out of the house a whole lot more this year. In a month, we'll be in Disney World and do some live streaming from Disney. That'll be a lot of fun too. All right, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in and hanging out with me. Well, we got about 5 thumbs up. We got 2 people watching right now, but I appreciate the 5 people that hit that thumbs up. And Amanda, I'm about to get off my live streams. Go and check out my Simba artwork and check out my thumbnails on my artwork time lapse videos and let me know what you think. Uh, Give me some tips or just let me know. Ready for some nicer weather as well. We'll see you next time, and I will. All right, I appreciate it, Amanda, and everybody else that comes in. Love you guys, and talk to you guys later. And in the words of the coach plays, peace.